Hello and welcome to the Tipsy Florida Beekeeper. Today I am having a glass of my own homemade cherry wine. I call it my maraschino cherry wine because I actually put maraschino cherries in it with a stick of cinnamon just to give it some extra flavoring. Fantastic. Stay tuned on another episode. I'm going to show you how to make this. But today I am going to talk about how I make my sugar water for my bees. Down here in Florida, it flowers almost year round. So feeding your bees down here in Florida is not such a big thing like it is up north. But at the same time, it does get a little skimpy during winter. There are some things, and there's just not as much flowers. But there's still food for them. So technically, could I not feed them? Yeah, I could let them be on their own, and they'll go out, they'll survive, they'll forage, they'll get their own food. But I want them super strong coming out of our Florida winter. This way, when we do hit our spring and the flow is on and there's nectar everywhere from the flowers, their numbers are already built up and their comb is already built up. So as soon as everything starts flowering, my bees are making honey. And that's my goal for this 2021 season. I've got two hives. The Empire Hive I expect to get a ton of honey out of. And then my Rebel Hive, who's small and trying to make it through, which is why I'm feeding them. Hopefully I'll get a harvest out of them. But I don't expect as much as I do the Empire Hive. So anyways, to it. 32 ounce mason jars that I bought off of Amazon. I also got this bee feeder off of Amazon. It comes with a mason jar, but it's smaller than the 32 ounces, and I like the 32 ounces. That way I just don't have to change them out as much. It inserts into the bottom of your beehive, and mason jar full of sugar water. It's got holes in the top of it. Fits right in, easy to come back, pull right out, and change it out. So I do 2 cups of sugar for my 32 ounce mason jar, which comes out to basically a 1-to-1 mix. Some people do a little bit more. I think down here in Florida, a 1-to-1 is just fine. At least that's been my experience. Also, the 30-pound bag of sugar from Walmart, I think it's like $11.89 or something like that. And between keeping bees and making your own wine, you need a lot of sugar. So if you see it on sale, definitely pick it up if this is a hobby that you're interested in doing. Another sip here. So I've got water over boiling on the stove. And the reason why I use boiling water is twofold. One, that's less mixing I have to do. The sugar mixes up a lot better with the water, and I'm not sitting here stirring for 12 hours mixing it all up. But second, when I use them in the mason jars, and I put them on when they're nice and hot, they seal. So I can store these, and I don't have to worry about the sugar in it going bad. You know that it's good because if you press down on the top, and you hear a little popping noise, you know this isn't sealed. But where mine, it's sealed nice and tight, and if my bees are slow and it takes them a little while to go through their sugar water, I know this sugar water is not going to go bad. So that's the 2 reasons why I use boiling water. Let me come over here and get my boiling water. Just use a simple little ladle. And these 6 mason jars will last my bees right now during wintertime, because they're a little bit slower than they are normal. Because it is colder. They don't fly and gather as often as they do during the summer. These will probably last about 4 days between the 2 hives. Now, during the summer, when they're super active and it's nice and warm and they're going like crazy, they could easily go through, shoot, the Empire Hive could go through all 6 of these in 2 days. They'll eat right through it and just keep on going. See, it only took a couple of stirs. Top it back off. Mixes up, it's almost nice and clear like the other one. It'll settle down, and there's my sugar water. If you have any questions or have a nice little trick of the trade that you do, please feel free to leave a comment and we can talk about it. Until next time, Tipsy Florida Beekeeper saying bottoms up till the next video.